Wayne Mardle, chance for him after he suffered mumps not long ago.
Well, he is. I've had a good chat with Wayne. He's changed all his practice regime. He doesn't practice as much. He wants to keep eager for the game.
Match of the night, though. Paul Nicholson, the brash, flash, British Aussie, if you like, the Aussie #1 against Gary Anderson. They would have loved to avoid each other at this stage.
They would. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this game. But the one thing about Gary Anderson, if he's got a fault, it is first round exits. And he does need to really come out guns a-blazing there, because Paul Nicholson is no mug.
Dave Ladley will tell you more about him in a couple of seconds, but other names in there. Roland Sholton, we've got Kirk Shepherd as well. Colin Monk, Larry Butler, a man who's won a major in years gone by.
Well, he won the first World Match Play at Blackpool, and Larry Butler knows how to play this game on the big stages, so that will be a great game. That'll be a close game.
Okay, tonight then, not just about the big names, also about the little men as well.
Hello, my name's Dave Ladley. I'm 33-year-old. I'm from Scunthorpe, and I live here with my wife, Lisa, and I've got 2 children, Daniel and Abby J. Welcome to my house. My first round draw at the UK Open is against Michael Smith, and he's from St Helens. He's a lad that I've never played before, a young lad, a very good player, and I'm looking forward to the game, and he is actually a friend of mine on Facebook. Now, to qualify for this tournament, one of the wins I had to get was against Dennis Ovens, and that was a 6-3 victory at Coventry. And it was a really, really difficult game, and it just shows you the sort of games you have to win to get to the UK Open finals. My greatest ever achievement in darts was getting to the World Championship finals in 2007, where I won my first round against Lionel Sams. And then just narrowly lost to James Wade in the second round. And obviously I'd like to get back there again. I'm looking forward to the UK Open, and it's the 3rd occasion that I've played at Bolton in the UK Open finals. Let me show you where I practice. I like to practice up to 8 hours every week. That's enough practice, now time for my day job. And here we are at TSC Foods, so come inside and see what we do. Being a food factory, we have to get changed into protective clothing. So now we're ready to go. TSC Foods make soup and sauces for major supermarkets. My role within TSC Foods is Continuous Improvement Manager, and that's looking at ways of improving efficiencies, making it happen, and making sure we have sustainability. This is where the ingredients get mixed. We do roughly 200 tonne per week. After the product has been tested, it gets sent into this area where we fill the product into pots like these that then go off and get chilled in a spiral chiller. After 80 minutes in the spiral chiller, the pots come out below 4 degrees, and then they're packed off into these boxes. Anyway, I better get on, so I'll see you in Bolton.
Will the FA Cup of Darts be filled not with champagne, but with Dave Ladley's soup in a few days' time? If you want to text us, you can do. This is the way to do it. All you got to do, put the word darts on your text. A little gap, put your message, then text us 84401. They cost 25p. Network charges may apply as well. If you want to wish your man good luck, if you're watching in the pub up and down the country, want to send your best wishes to one of your players, do anything you want to say, drop us a text 84401. Ladley on board number 2. We'll be concentrating on our board number 1 at the moment. Alex Roy against Richie Burnett, the former world champion. We can introduce all the players now on our 8 boards with our MC John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome. We are live at the Reebok Stadium, Bolton. This is the Blue Square UK Open Darts Championship, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. We are live on Sky Sports, bringing you the very best in darts action. They call it the FA Cup of Darts. Let's meet the players joining us on boards 2 to number 8. the main stage, would you please welcome from Watford, the Ace of Hearts, Alex Roy. And ladies and gentlemen, the Prince of Wales, a former champion of the world, Richie Burnett.
Alex Roy, Richie Burnett, Rod, on the main stage. They'll have some nerves, won't they? Big names like this, and the first round of the FA Cup of Darts.
You're right, Dale. I mean, it's really going to get to him. It's going to be the first one can settle down first. I think Alex may get the better of Richie because he's not been playing well over the last couple of years. A little bit of dartitis, so you may see that coming.
What does it take to win the UK Open? A lot of bottle for one.
Well, a lot of bottle. You've got to have that lady luck on your shoulder. You've got to have the luck of the draw, and you've got to play consistently. It's no good playing brilliant one game and then letting it come off the next game because you will be beaten in this form.
And a fabulous, fabulous field.
Yeah, I mean, we keep saying it's one of the best tournaments ever. I think as we go on, Dave, it does get better and better. The standard is incredible in this game now.
There he is, Alex Roy, one of the most aggressive players on the circuit. How he would love a run in a major competition. He hasn't got past the last 32 of anything this year, but he's desperate to have a good run here, taking on Richie Burnett, Prince of Wales, former world champion. What a way to kick off the UK Open. Your commentary team, Dave Lanning and Sid Waddell.
Absolutely, Rod and Dave, they're setting it up for me and Dave Lanning, and this lad has played every year, as Alex Roy last year beaten 9-7 by the eventual finalist Dave Lanning, by Mawson.
Yes, and when June starts busting out all over, then darts gets the equivalent of cup fever. And we've got to...
It's going to be Alex to throw for the bullseye first.
And referee Raspberry spells out the rules.
25.
This is for the right to throw first. It's important over 11 legs first to 6. You want to do that.
That's just outside the 25. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, it's Alex to throw first. Game on.
We got soup makers, and Ladley there was chilling it. If these two are drinking soup before the match, it'll be red out now. Here at the Reebok, we Dave Lanning have loaded up on Holland's meat pies and Vimtour. So we are ready for this lovely dart by the 95 Lakeside World Champion.
85.
Yes, so Richie Burton hasn't really done himself justice with the PDC, it has to be. He's been out of the spotlight for a couple of years now, reached the last 32 in 2007 here.
140.